Hello, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today we shall start with solving of some questions under circle theorem. Please let's begin. The question 1. The diagram shows a circle with center O. The angles AB and C are shown. Which of the following is true or are true? So first, before you solve it, all that you must do is that ask yourself, where are the angles located? We have angles located at the circumference, at the center. Then you ask yourself the next question, how are these angles connected? For that, you then trace the angles down, which is from their apex, their tip, to their base to identify the chords that form them. You can see that this angle A is formed by the chord this and that. This angle C is formed by the chord this and that. This angle B is formed by the chord this and that. So you can see that all the angles were formed by the same chord here and here. Therefore, it shows us that it falls under the category angle that forms a chord at the center and also moves on to form angles at the circumference. So what's the relationship? The angle formed at the center will produce half of that same angle at the circumference. Half of this same angle at the circumference. So the angles that it produces at the circumference are all also what? Equal. Equal chords will form what? Equal what? Angles. So A will be equal to C, and twice of A will be equal to B, twice of C will be equal to B, as well as since B is equal to since A is equal to half of B and C is equal to half of B, it means that A plus C will give us the full angle of what? Of B. As B as A is half of B and C is half of B, the two of them will give us the whole angle. So from that relationship, we can see that A is equal to C. A is equal to C is I. And we can see that B is equal to A plus C. B is equal to A plus C. Like other relationship can also be added that B is equal to 2A and B is also equal to 2C. So from here, we can say that the answers are II and IV, which are II and IV. Option D. This is SSCE 1995 question 3. Let's move on to the next question. It says O is the center of the circle PQR. PR. So center of the circle. O is the center of the circle PQR. It says PR is the diameter. PR is the diameter since it passes through the circle, is the chord that passes through the circle. And that passes through the center of the circle. And angle RPQ. When we talk about angle, always it's in terms of the letter in the middle. And the ends, R and Q, are the chords that form that angle at the middle. So angle RPQ. So which chord form them? It is what? Q and R. Trace it down. So always the chord is the letters that are at the ends, and the angle is the letter that is what? In the middle. Find angle PRQ. Find angle PRQ. Then let us go further. As I do say, in circle theorem, what you should be much concerned about is or are the chord, which can be the diameter or not the diameter, the radius, the center, as well as the tangent. These are the things that will give indication of what you are looking for. These are the things that will give you indication of what you are looking for. Let's check something from here. Since he said this one is the diameter, we know that the diameter will always form an angle, will form what half of its angle at the circumference. So at the center, every straight line, the diameter at the center will form what? 180 degrees. So half of 180 is what? Is 90. It's 90. So this angle here becomes what? 90. So now we have what? Angle RPQ from the triangle plus angle PQR plus angle QRP must give us what? 180 what? Degrees. As has been shown over here, since the sum of angles in the triangle gives us what? 180 what? Degrees. We know that angle PQR is what? Is 90. Since it was formed by the chord, that is what the diameter, to give us an angle of 90 at the circumference. The diameter always produces an angle of 90 at the circumference. So 90, we come to angle RPQ, angle RPQ, which is what? 35 degrees, as shown, 35 degrees, plus angle QRP, which we have been asked what? To find. That one, we don't know that angle. We don't know that angle. PRQ, we don't know, so we maintain as it is. Should all be equal to what? 180 degrees. So 90 plus 35 will give us 125, plus the angle that we have been asked to find, angle QRP. They make QRP the angle, the subject, so we get 55. So angle QRP, which is angle R over here, from QRP, give us what? 55 degrees. The next question. All this has give us idea of angles formed within the circle. Angles formed within the circle, either at the center or at the circumference. That's the two locations, either at the center or at the circumference. The diagrams involved or the figures can either be a triangle or a quadrilateral. A triangle or a quadrilateral. Let's deal with this before we move on. In the diagram, MN is a chord and MN is a chord and angle MON. So MN is the chord and angle MON, angle MON, angle MON. Always the middle letter is the angle that we talked about, and the ends MN are the chords that form what? That what? Angle. So MON was formed by the chord MN, the chord MN, and the O is what is the angle formed. You see, this is what? Tracing it down, this is the chord M. Tracing it down, this is the chord N. So M what? N is the chord that produces the angle what? MON. It says find the value of the angle marked Y. Marked Y. Don't waste your time. Just go. This one is SSC NOVDEC 2005 question 42. It says find the chord what? The angle marked M. So we just go to where the angle is marked M. Trace it down. The chord identified as M. Trace it down. The chord identified as what? Is N. So now we know that what? This what? MN. That also produces what? The angle what? Y. So we can take from here a chord will produce the same angle at the circumference in the same segment. So the chord MN will produce the same angle at the what? Same segment at the circumference. So you can see that this angle MPN which is marked by the angle Y, and MON were all formed by the same chord MN. Hence, they will be all equal. So Y is also equal to what? 50. Y is also equal to what? 50. Because the same chord produce the same angle at the circumference. This is the general rule. Equal chords to produce equal angle. So since the chord is the same, all the angles that it will produce will also be the same. So the answer implies Y equals what? 50. Y equals 50. Let's come over here. In the diagram below, PQR is a tangent to a circle. At Q, as I was saying, you must take notice of tangents. Angle, so this is the tangent. PQR is the tangent. Angle YQR is equal to what? 54 degrees. Angle YQR is what? Is 54 degrees. And angle XYQ, angle XYQ, which is this angle, is equal to what? 41 degrees. Find the size of the angle XQY, angle XQY, implying this is what angle, the angle that we are talking about. We need to find XQY. XQY. So what do we do? That we ask ourselves what type of shape is produced. This one is what? A triangle. And ask ourselves what type of parts, or let's say those properties that I was talking about. You must be in a position to identify if there's a tangent, if there is a chord, or the chord passes through the center. You must identify the center. You must also identify if there is a radius. So over here you see that the angle is formed outside of the circle. And I told you if the angle is formed outside the circle, then over here it will be formed by a tangent and a chord. A tangent and a chord. So for you to know the other angle, there's a correlation. This one gives us what? The alternate segment rule. So the angle over here is always equal to the opposite angle within the triangle. The opposite angle within the triangle. So if here is 54, here too is what? 54. If you think you may forget, just try like moving it down. The line that it touches it over here is the same angle that it will produce over there. So this one is equal to this. So angle QXY will also be what? 54. So that we will be in a position to identify this. So this plus this plus this will give us what? 180 degrees. So we have QXY, which we have now identified from here being what? 54, as I've shown in the earlier video. So here is 54 plus QYX or XYQ is what the same. We have what? 41, that has been shown over here, plus YQX, of which we don't know, must all give us 180 degrees. So this plus this will give us 95, plus this that you have been asked to find give us 180. So finally we get this angle YQX to be what? 85 degrees. Please, this is the first set of questions that we have solved. The rest will also follow. Kindly subscribe to the channel to make it great and interesting. Thank you very much, my friends, for your time.